Hello, everyone. This is my first live. I have never done a live on YouTube. And so, hello. I don't expect it. I didn't announce this. So, I'm just trying this out. So, if you're here, jump on. Thanks if you're here. And I will do my best. I've never done a live on YouTube. So, see how this goes. So I'm just going to pull a reading for you and then let me get used to all this. And then hopefully at some point, I'll be able to announce some lives and we can interact and I can do some free readings for you live online. All right. So this is Elle. Welcome to my channel. I am using the Soul's Journey Oracle. All right, that's an awful lot of cards, but I'm going to take them. First one that showed up is friendship. Then we have change. And then we have balance. And then worry. All right, I'm going to pull some tarot from the Psychic Tarot on each of these. So if you are resonating with any of these cards, let me know and I will pull a more detailed reading for you. So let's get started. Well, there's the one, heartache and loss. So it seems like maybe somebody lost a friendship recently. Maybe you're going through a transition with your friendship. I just saw 1111. Rest and rejuvenate. 4 swords. Well, a lot of swords with this friendship card. And then the crown chakra. It's a 7 card. So we have a 3 and a 4, which is a 7 and a 7. So I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason, but it also could mean that they have, maybe there's a pause in the friendship, or maybe this is just not the right time to be in this friendship. However, people come into your life for a reason. 2 reasons, in my opinion. They come into your life to support you, or they come in your life to teach you a lesson. So what lesson did this friend teach you? And when you get into that quiet meditative state and ask for a download from your guides, that reason, that lesson is going to be apparent. So, maybe this hurts a little bit that the friendship maybe didn't endure like you wanted it to, but ultimately, I really feel like this is going to be for the best for right now, at least. Let's move on to change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So maybe this friendship is going through an evolution. And maybe it just needs a little bit of a separation in order for each person to integrate that growth. So let's not count it done and out for right now, but let's take a look. Ooh, disruption. That's the Tower card. Hold on just a minute. Gotta arrange this piece of Post-it notes over my stuff. That's Mars energy. That could be definitely when you have a tower, there's a change coming. It is imminent because something is being deconstructed in order for a reconstruction to come in. So this live is going pretty good. Look at that. We have the moon card. In this deck, it's called Shadow. So maybe this change is where you have been able to kind of heal, or I feel like the word is challenge something in your shadow and then be able to bring it forward so that you can really integrate some sort of change. It could be a change of behavior, a change of belief system, but there could be this great change coming in. Oh my gosh, major arcana around this change. This is the Chariot card. That's in this deck. It's called Triumph. That's Cancerian energy. It's all about perseverance. Keep going, keep moving, keep struggling, keep challenging yourself for this change, because change in this direction is growth, and not being afraid of what is having to be dismantled so that you can rebuild in a really positive way. That bring sustainable change that is going to create that evolution. Let's go on to balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Patience and planning. That's the Seven of Pentacles. How are you investing your time? Three of Pentacles. Do you kind of like the alignment here? Three of Pentacles. Recognition and reward. So in this balanced state, you are really creating an opportunity. And I really feel like this is, I mean, we've got recognition and reward, foundation and achievements. This is setting yourself up for success, because when you are in balance, you're in alignment. And when you're in alignment, your energy flows. You're in the receptive mode, but you're also in the giving mode. So you create the flow, that dynamic within you. And it really starts to be, it's linked to your manifestation. When you're in that flow state, you are in manifestation mode. So to me, this is just a beautiful energy. It started off a little bumpy and rocky, because this seems to be what you're perseverating on, is this kind of ending of whatever friendship, relationship that just isn't serving you anymore. It just needs to take a time so that it can evolve into something that's going to benefit you in a more positive way. But shifting your focus and creating this change dynamic is going to have these great benefits. You're going to be in manifestation mode. It's going to be beautiful energy. So, wow, that's pretty impressive. Worry. Feel like these are flanking. Oh, there's the Authority. That's the Emperor card. More Mars energy. Let me pull a couple more cards before I make a comment. Emotional withdrawal, Eight of Cups, and the Four. Oh, okay. I mean, let me just show you these cards. Okay, here you have worry is a wasted emotion. Worry is not aligning your energy in a way that's productive. You're getting sucked into a helplessness, and that's not beneficial or positive for you. But look, we have this Authority card, but then we have emotional withdrawal, and this, it's a discontent and boredom, which is disappointment. There's this disappointment energy here. Spending your energy on worrying is only going to lead to disappointment, because it's not going to have a positive benefit. Worry is not going to create a positive outcome for you. Alignment is going to create the positive outcome. So it's kind of like your choice here. If I were to give you my best energy advice, focus on balance and being in that manifestation mode, in that energy flow, as opposed to getting into this worry. Because when you get into that energy, you just recycle it, and it rekindles lower vibration energy that you worked yourself out of. So don't slip back into that energy mode. Take charge. Don't get into the worry. Oh yeah, see, here's mental conflict, Two of Swords, back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Should I said that? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Should I have done this? Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Should I have tried harder? Maybe I didn't try hard enough. That's just mental fatigue. Stop. That's worry. Don't worry about things you cannot control. Do not worry about things you cannot change. It is not productive. It is so much more beneficial to you and your energy response and your energetic health to be in this flow, in this energy of alignment. All right, so we do have today the Sun is squaring Jupiter. And if you checked out my reading earlier today, you noticed that I said that there was going to be a little bit of a tension, some stress. It's kind of like an agitation moment until that transit came to being in that full energy, and then it would start to dissipate. Tomorrow, you're going to feel so much better. Because this is kind of moving out of that kind of a conflict energy. But with Jupiter, that's the planet of expansion. It's a benefic, and really your whole energy should be devoted to what am I doing to expand? What am I doing to create? What am I doing to enhance? But when you get into this lower vibration of the mental gymnastics of what you could have done differently, what you should have done differently, should you have said it in that tone? Should you have maybe spoke your mind? That would have, should have, could have. Don't beat yourself up about it. This is an energy of just beating yourself up over something that happened and it's done. And it could be related to this friendship since they're on the outskirts and flanking the reading. It could be that maybe there was a bit of a verbal argument, which was in the reading today. So if you had a bit of a verbal disagreement with somebody, you're probably recycling all of that. You're probably not going to, very Nine of Swords energy, probably going to be up worrying about it. Don't. Just give yourself grace and give that other person grace. Let's pull another oracle card and see what's going on. I can't, let me see if I can close this. See if I have, okay. Awesome. So thank you for being here. If you're watching, I really appreciate it. If you're here, leave me a comment. I'd like to hear from you. And if you want me to pull a card for you, I'm happy to do that. All right, let's see. Let me pull an oracle card, see what's going on. So if this, perseverance. Yeah. I know I can do whatever I set my mind to. Yes, absolutely. That's your manifestation. Manifestation is based in intention. And when you set your intention, you get into alignment, and then you take that right action, the guided action, and then you create manifestation. Now, I've got lots of things going on in my brain about videos that I want to do. I want to finish the Twin Flame series, working on video number 2 of that. I've got 10 of those that I've structured out so that we can kind of get our heads around the Twin Flame journey. But my next video series is going to be all about manifestation and how to properly use your energy and the quantum field in order to manifest what exactly it is that you want in life. And it really is effortless when you get the hang of it. So that's something that I'm working on right now. Intuition. This is the High Priestess card. Your intuition is your guidance system. And it is your higher self interacting with your experiences, helping guide you through, and navigate the energies that you're experiencing. So, just, look, patience. It's the Temperance card, Sagittarius. That's kind of like bringing together. To me, that's the Balance card. It's, I know that the Justice card can be balanced, but the Temperance card to me is kind of being in that balanced state. It's almost like being so much in the moment that you feel like you're in suspended animation. You just feel like you're so part of the quantum field of source energy, that direct connection. That's when you really get into manifestation mode. You feel, you definitely feel like you're part of a greater whole, and you feel unlimited in what you can achieve. And that's what this card is all about. I mean, that's what you're here to do. So, it's going to be great to learn the lessons to get us into that mindset, to get us into that. It's a habit of mind. It's a state of being, but it's generated by the habit of mind. Thank you all for the likes. I do appreciate that. This is my very first time, so I'm a newbie at this. Let me tell you, the learning curve, I'm 60, so I'm not a digital native. And if it weren't for, my kids being tech people, I would have collapsed long ago trying to work on this channel. But I learn as I go, and I challenge myself. So I'm really excited to be able to do this first live. And I want to do like more of them. I'd like to do readings where I can pull cards for you, like, wine Friday nights, that we can have a nice beverage together and really celebrate some of this. Oh my gosh, another major arcana. And there's the balance card. Everything I was just saying. It's all about balance. It's all about being in that equilibrium. It's all about being in that, just that perpetual state of mindfulness. And it's hard. It's hard to break the mental looping habits of worrying about stuff, shit it happened 20 years ago. Stop thinking about it. There's so many things that you could be doing with your mind and your intention and your energy to create what you want, instead of worrying about shit that doesn't matter anymore. Yes, triumphant success. Ace of Swords always clarifies what I'm saying is true. Awesome. All right, let's see. I wish I had more decks out. Next time I need to pull more. I was thinking this would be a short live, but all right. Let's just put all of these aside for right now. I think that's the energy that I got out of that reading. So we're just going to kind of do another little reading. We'll just keep going for a little bit. See how all of this works. So nice to see you all. Thank you for just kind of joining me spontaneously, because I didn't plan to do this. I really didn't. I actually did a hello, good evening. Thank you for the comment. You're my very first comment. Actually, I was doing a video for my other channel, The Organizer Advisor, talking about decluttering. Great to see you. Can I get a reading? Absolutely. What's your question? What do you want to know? All right, let's see what comes through. So yeah, I was doing a video on how to declutter, because that is something that I know stresses a lot of people out. I'm a professional organizer. Who is around me guiding me each day? Ooh, we'll pull on that. Here's a card for empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. Let me see who's around you. Let's put this off to the side. Angels or loved ones past. Have you checked out any of my messages from Beyond the Veil? There might be a message there for you. If not, I can definitely pull a reading from that. Fulfillment of wishes. That's 9 of Cups. My intuitive sense that it is loved ones that are past. That's my initial energy from it. I don't know who. I might be able to get a sense of that. Feel his family. Yeah. Love begins. There's 10 of Cups. Um, I'm feeling kind of a masculine presence. I don't know if that's somebody that's passed recently for you. I don't feel like it's recent. I feel like it's somebody that passed a while ago. Is there a grandfather? Feels like a masculine presence to me. Dad. Sorry. Was it recent? I'm trying to, the reason I'm shuffling is in order for me to pick up from beyond the veil messages, I have to kind of empty my mind and I have to get into total receptive mode in order to bring messages across. And in order to do that, my hands have to be busy. Usually it happens when I'm driving, but I didn't start mediumship for about 20 years. Yeah, it did feel like it happened a while back. I would definitely confirm to you that he is definitely guiding you. Is there a particular thing you want to know from him? I'm just trying to connect. I can feel the energy. I'm just having a difficult time connecting. Am I on the correct path? And advice. I'm getting a sense of there's a lot that you're doing that he feels is very positive. And I'm getting a very happy sense, but I'm also getting a caveat of something to be cautious about. Something, and the word coming through is beware, but not in a bad sense. But, kind of like caveat emptor, buyer beware. So I don't know if that's specific to you, but it's almost like there's something. Okay, so the energy that I'm feeling, like it's almost like he's categorizing. There's some things that seem very positive that he's happy about, very supportive, almost like sign language to me. He's like making this makes me happy. But then on the other spec, this is my husband. Say hi, husband. Um, on the other aspect of that, I feel like there's something over here that he's compartmentalizing that feels like, okay, this is like, there's a little concern over here. So I don't know if you know what that is, but it's definitely something that it feels like it's kind of off to the side. So I don't know if that makes sense to you or not. Okay, makes sense. Good. Thank you. I've never done a mediumship live before. Not online. I've done it in person, but is there anything else that you want to know? Does your mother have anything to share? Let me see if I can connect. She's a little harder to connect to. I feel like she's a little, the way it's coming through for me is dad is more on the forefront. Mom is a little like kind of behind. I don't know why. there's a love. I mean, of course, there's a love. This is what I'm seeing. This is what she's showing me. It's something about the heart space, the chest. Um, there's a deep sense of satisfaction and gratitude that I'm getting. I mean, there's a warmth and just this beautiful smile. Feels like she had a beautiful smile, and she just feels this outpouring of I don't know how to describe it more than there's this satisfaction and gratitude. Is this making any sense to you? Oh, good. Okay. Anything specifically, I'm not coming across with anything. Um, a tingling in the bottom of my spine. Um, Dad seems kind of like the more vocal one. He seems like the one that was more the leadership of the household. Mom seems more like the supportive, just there's just this kind of this is what I keep seeing, what I keep it just I don't know, almost like a hug. And it's just this very peaceful, loving, um content. It's just a very contented energy. So I guess that's what she wants to convey is she's very content and happy and satisfied with what you're doing in your life. That's just the message that I'm getting through. Oh, protector. Okay. Yeah, she is at peace. Definitely so. I'm not getting anything from her that is disruptive in the energy whatsoever. So, okay, good. Well, I'm glad that helped. I hope it did. Let me finish up this little bit here, and then I'm going to have to sign off, y'all, because my husband is home, and I've got a very, very, very busy day. Anything from a client I lost recently. Was that at the beginning of the live? Was that the friendship that you lost? That's why that had that Three of Swords there. That somebody deceased. All right. I feel like for somebody possibly watching. Oh, you worked with her 9 years. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe that's what it was, and maybe there's some worry there. Maybe that's what that whole reading was kind of. Maybe you were drawn here for that reading. So once I post this, go back and listen to it if you weren't here from the very beginning. So I feel like for somebody, this is the end of some sort of conflict. So for somebody watching this reading, or I just feel like there's a peaceful feeling going to be coming in, and it's going to set aside some. It's emotional vacillation, and it's almost like an energy of I want to say self-sabotage. And it's not that you're intentionally self-sabotaging, it's because there's a detractor. There's some sort of detractor that from really embracing the happiness, and it's pulling your energy away from this fulfillment. It's almost like 10 of Cups energy. There's a potential for 10 of Cups, but the detractor is keeping you from being able to really embrace that. So I don't know, for somebody, I'm going back to the reading that we had before. There's something about the worry that is keeping you from embracing some sort of happiness that you're entitled to. And it's a depreciation energy. There's some depreciation that is pulling and tugging at someone that's keeping them from being fulfilled. And it's a detractor and a distractor. So you identify that and then be able to neutralize it, because it's really keeping you from being in this really upflow of energy is what my guides are saying. And with this empathy card, I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. So the detractor is not allowing you to see the good, the positive in a situation. So be careful. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm so excited about doing lives. I really like this more than just doing video readings. I'm going to do this more often. So I'll set up a an announcement when I'm going to go live, and we can get a little community going, and it's going to be so much fun. Bring your wine or whatever beverage you prefer, and we'll do some wine lives. So let me wind this up because it is getting kind of late here and I've got a busy day. We've got a new grandbaby due tomorrow. And so I'm going to go down and do the last ultrasound. And then I'm going to have lunch with a friend that I went to high school with. So yeah. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. Gosh, this was fun. This was like way much fun. Let's see, Valerie, if you want to schedule, do maybe get some more detail from mom and dad. I have other decks that I use when I do the mediumship, bringing messages across. They help me a lot more than just using a tarot deck. So if that would be something you're interested in, just reach out, let me know. And thank you. Yeah, this is a Wheel of Fortune Destiny. The waiting game. Yeah. Whatever is keeping you focused on something, it's keeping you from focusing on something. Yeah. There's something about bringing the energy full circle. Okay. So I'm getting the sense of this energy needs to come full circle right back in the face so that you can see it from a different perspective and see both sides of it, but also see what it's keeping you from focusing on. Because if it is detracting you from stepping into more a higher vibration, positive energy, it's keeping you from manifesting those better quality things in your life. So don't get too focused on it. We tend to perseverate on things that we want to change, that we want to go back and channel better. We perseverate and beat ourselves up about it. That's what somebody is. And it's keeping you from stepping into that alignment. It's actually pulling you out of alignment. So really, if I could sum up this whole reading, there is something that is pulling you out of alignment, and it would be prudent to identify that and then be able to kind of bring it full circle, examine it, neutralize it, and be able to put it into, the history. That's the message that I'm getting. Okay. Love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Let's do this again really soon. I'll schedule some time. I'm a little right now. I got this grandbaby's we got to get him safely into the world. And then once we get that going and I know a little bit more what my schedule is, then I want to set this up again. So I hope you guys come back. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all so much. Can't wait to see you again. Until then, be safe. Have a great night. Thanks for joining my first live. I love this. Can't wait to do it again. I'm so excited now. All right. Thanks, guys. I'll see you soon.